but I've been thinking about going to therapy for years, and I've just been afraid. I've been afraid to fucking. I can't.
I mean, wouldn't you be afraid that you could end up going to jail for murder?
Yeah, that's not.
So why would that?
That's not the way I thought of it, and that's obviously that's me not wanting to accept how big the problem is.
Like you weren't even identifying it as assault. You were saying like
I could have killed Jalen Peltier, and it wasn't like
you could have killed me. Like I still have swallowing and neck problems because of the 4th incident, and my nose is still swollen. I don't know what the fuck. It's still sore as fuck, and I don't have nothing going on. And every medicine I take to try to clear my nose, I don't think it's sinuses.
Like. Kim, I literally did this.
But look at your hand. If I do that to your forehand, you wouldn't even notice.
I know that. Look, this weekend, like, Taniqua's niece told me, like, dude, you're way stronger than you think you are. Like, because I pushed her in a pit. And I thought I was just giving her a little push. But she, what the fuck? You know, and, like, it's like, dude, you're a big fucking guy. When I look at myself in the mirror, I don't see a big guy. I'm telling you, I don't.
Okay, when I look in the mirror, I don't see a beautiful person all the time, or a really good dancer, or the best creator that ever lived. But when people show me based on how I impact them, that's when I know. That's when it's put into perspective for me.
That's right. We're talking about our self-image, right? People can't make me see how big I am.
I know,
people can't make me see. When people would say that I'm intimidating, I'm like, the fuck?
You are. Like, your whisper is my regular speaking level.
But listen, my thinking is, what do you, like, how? I'm fucking open and welcoming to everybody.
I understand that, but I'm asking you one question. Why did you put your hands on me? Me. I want to know why you put your hands on me. And you pay attention to everything. You observe it. You see patterns. You met my son. You met basically my other mom. And they loved you to death. And the struggles that I've been having with stuff, and the fact that I threw everything away, even though it probably was impulsive as fuck and I should not have, and came here and I had to get rid of my dogs, and I got more support. I mean, I have support now, but I had more support in Louisiana and Atlanta, and no one here when I first came here. And all the stress that I was dealing with, trying to not upset you and not get questioned and being offended by the way you looked at me, let alone what you asked me. And then for it to boil up to me wanting to die and taking extra sleeping pills in the hopes that I didn't wake up every now and then with cuts on my arm and drinking problems. And I want to know why, knowing how all over the place I was, why me? Me? The way you make it sound like with your other exes, one was cheating, the other one was maybe they should have got a 2-piece and a biscuit, but just, I understand the past and all that. I just want to know why me? Why did my value go down? Because you can't even look at, like, I don't have that much value to you for you to do that. You wouldn't do that to your children.
Listen, Kim, that wasn't it. Okay, it wasn't, I don't value this woman. To hell with her and all this type shit. It was like literally. It's like all I see is red.
Why did you see it with me? Why with me? Why with me? If I see a mosquito coming at me, I might fan at it. If it bites me, I must kill that bitch. Why did I kill that one? Because it bit me. Why me? Why me? I just want to know why me? My closure has nothing to do with getting back with you. My closure has nothing to do with your success in your therapy. My closure don't have a goddamn thing to do with what goes on at your job. I don't need closure. I just need an answer because my closure is going to come from myself. But I want to know, why did you put your hands on me 4 times and cause it to be such a fucking, like, did you not see what I was dealing with already? Like, you would come here and be like, here, Kim, here's more. And I'd say, I need more. Here, Kim, here's some more. You're not giving me more. Do you know what that was? It wasn't because you sucked as a person. It's because I was looking for external happiness. And then the person that was giving it to me physically, once that was taken away, I spiraled. Do you know why? Do you know why I couldn't just go, oh, nigga, you gonna put your hands on me? Well, I'm out this bitch. Do you know why I couldn't do that? Okay, and some people directly take advantage. Some people don't realize it. And I don't know if you realized it.
Do you think I was trying to take advantage of you?
I want to know why. Because I'm not saying that you were trying to take advantage of me, but what was I supposed to say when you said, I've never hit either of my wives? Or when you go through the list, I'm not kicking you out, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing this, I moved you here. Like, I'm helping you, you don't have to pay bills, all I need you to do. Like, I don't understand why I was told that, except when I was with the other person, when they would say that, it would be like you used to joke about it. You need to be more appreciative. And when they would say that shit to me, I'd go, oh, well, I can't really fuss at them for cheating on me. I can't fuss at them for giving me an STD, because they just said at least they're not and made a list.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
But I want to know. Never mind.
Kim, I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to avoid my language sounding like I'm blaming you, because I don't want to allow myself to I can't blame anybody else but me for my I lost control. I lost control, and that bear is a bear that I've been fighting for years. This fucking dumbass Tasmanian tattoo. The only tattoo I have. It represents what I'm holding inside.
You know what this tattoo right here means? With the blood and the love and hate in Spanish? This. Every person I've been with. That's what that represents. And I carry that around like, oh, woe, it's me. And I tell my sad story to the next person, and something triggers them to end up on my list of people that have done some fucked up shit to me. And then I sit up there and I self-sabotage and I blame myself. Sometimes the other person chimes in and says, yeah, if you would have shut the fuck up. Yeah, if you would have set the fuck down. Yeah, if you would have just did what I did, said what the first time. Yeah, if you would have just told me. And then I feel like a fucking idiot, because you really mean to tell me this whole time it's all my fault? But technically, yes. I don't have no control over your behavior. But technically, I was the one responsible for saying, you know what? This situation doesn't serve you. And stop it right when it started. When I first saw the signs. And I chose not to, because, being single is the fucking plague. It's a disease. Especially, and the bigger thing is, how dare I be this beacon to everybody else who's going through shit, and I'm sitting over here going through shit. Why do you think I didn't tell anybody anything? Why you didn't think I didn't tell anybody anything? Noonie called me, Kim, how you doing? I'm fine. You sure? You don't sound fine. I'm good. I would lie.
One of the reasons you lied is because you were hoping that we would work it out, and you didn't want to ruin my ability to have a relationship with you.
And then I said, fuck it. Because it was causing me, like, people have literally been coming out of the woodworks, not actually seriously cussing me out, but I've gotten cussed out by people who have known me for years before I was rapping, asking me, why the fuck are you just telling me this now? What do you need? What can I do? Where are you? Are you anywhere near here? And no one would have helped me, come to me at all. And I would have been sitting up here or up there saying, no one knows what I'm going through. Whose fault is that, Kim? Because this type of situation is not no situation where, people say, girl, check your car. You got a tracker on it. Be careful. Like, nothing like that. You don't try to stop me from hanging with my friends. You don't prevent me from talking to people. But I was choosing to keep a secret from people that could have been there for me and maybe hold me accountable. Maybe. Because that shit right there, I don't like being held accountable. And you know that.
The same shit that you've been struggling with since my hands on you. You were struggling with.
Who said it was new?
I didn't recognize that.
I know.
Okay, I didn't recognize that. I saw it as, man, look, we all go through shit. We all have low periods. Like, I just, like, I loved you, and I thought that if I could show you that, like not all men are the same, like, that, there are men who actually give a fuck about how their woman feels. I show you that who actually give a fuck about their woman's individual success.
Yeah, but
like, I'm just telling you.
I know already. But like,
and I mean, I have a fucking hero complex.
I know that.
I do.
I know that if you get pleasure from knowing that you have helped somebody come out of their shell to be a better version of themselves, to inspire them or motivate them, you can literally be in this house with nothing but one sock on and a pack of top ramen. If you're able to do that for people, you are good. The minute you can't do that for people, the minute that somebody tries to discredit you, you get offended. Or if somebody just, I don't know, this is not how it works, but the news come on and they say, all right, so-and-so, Kwesi can't inspire anybody anymore. He's not allowed. If he does, he's going to jail. You'll kill yourself. You'll fucking die. Because that is the thing that fuels you. Just like my thing is making people happy, putting a smile on people's face, making people laugh, making them jewelry. And when that is, when I'm put in a situation where those things, I can't think of the word, where I might not be able to do those because I'm in a situation that has me depressed and sad and bringing up old fucking memories and stuff, that's when I don't want to be here no more.
So to answer your question,
This message comes from NPR sponsor IBM. The smart hybrid cloud approach with IBM helps telcos roll out innovations with Watson AI without losing speed. The world is going hybrid with IBM. Visit IBM.com/hybrid cloud. Okay, Paul.
I would respond.
Sebastian?
I would respond like, so I told you my therapist gave me the analogy.
Okay, got it.
If you're in the woods and you come across a bear, you're going to have a physical response to that situation. And from my childhood, the grief that I carry from some of the choices that I've made, like not being there for my mom when she died, like not being there for my daughter, like being physically separated from my kids in China. I created a system for myself to recenter. And like, you wouldn't let me have it. Like,
Excuse me? The power. I have that kind of power.
I'm telling you, I'm speaking my truth.
I know, but I'm
so
just really.
Please, just let me. All right, I require, because I give so much of my energy
But
to
that's.
people.
You already told me that is.
I'm trying to answer your question.
It's a simple sentence.
No, it's not, because there's no one answer.
But everything was knee jerk.
Okay, fight or flight response. That's not a fucking. That's not an excuse. That is. I saw red. Okay, each time that happened, all I saw was red. I could barely fucking remember what happened.
Wow.
Okay.
Be thankful.
I could barely remember what happened. When the shit happened with fucking the guy I fucking put in a fucking... He had a seizure in front of me. I couldn't, like, how the fuck did this happen? Oh, now I'm fucking scared. This nigga might die in front of me. Boy, you going to jail.
Well, that's probably where your fear and all that came from when you thought I was dead. Like, if I had left you a note, took the time to leave your note, I would have put in the note, the way that I feel about you in this situation has me in a very dark place, and I no longer want to be here. To prevent me taking my own life, I'm going to the hospital. and you ran around looking for me as if it was an isolated incident, like somebody got me or whatever.
No.
And it was really, I allowed myself to be influenced to take my life because of how you treated me.
No.
I'm telling you why.
No, because you were on that shit before we.
Yeah, I'm talking about, and it was because of the way things were going. But the situation the last time with my nose getting all fucked up and me not being able to see my son for the holidays and me still having breathing and swallowing problems sent me over the edge, and I was ready to be done. Because God forbid if my son was here, that's the only thing that kept me is that my son wasn't here.
And honestly, I think my children may have been what kept me from getting physically aggressive.
Well, we probably should have adopted a little Chinese baby and had him in here.
Like, Kim, come on, seriously.
I'm trying to just make light of it because I feel myself responding to what you're saying in a way that I don't want to, and I'm just trying to stop.
Because of the things I saw as a child, I was very, very aware of what my children made me see. I wouldn't have sex with Fran when the kids were in the house because when I was a child, it would upset me to hear my stepdad fucking my mom.
Right, so that was their saving grace is the kids, because you would not have done that in front of the kids.
I don't know. What I'm saying is, I know me always thinking about how children see things and how I saw things and how that affected me and how that affects children.
But what about me? After all I've gone through, how do you think it affects me?
Kim,
being on the other end of your hand. Look.
Kim, I still don't know all you've gone through.
I shared. You know I'm not right. You know I'm not good. And my mistake when you sat on that floor and told me about all your childhood traumas, instead of me going, wow, he's transparent with me. He must really love me. He's telling me everything. I should have said, well, and are you in therapy? And the answer, that should have been my move right there based on that answer. Oh, well, I'm not in therapy. I don't really want to. I'm scared. I'm not sure. I should have just left you where you was at until you started at least.
I saw your post, and I'll share with you what my thoughts were when I saw that post. Most men will not share their traumas because most men will not share their traumas because to most men, vulnerability means weakness.
Well, not even that. Depending on what the trauma is, some of us women know not to fuck with y'all. Because I guarantee you, if your traumatic ass was in jail for murder, you best believe I'm not fucking with you. Or clear domestic assault charges or child molestation. Yeah, that's trauma for the kids and it's trauma for you because you probably got a little roughed up and thrown in jail and had to deal with not being able to get a good job. And I wouldn't fuck with you because of that.
Not fear of people knowing, but that has the fear of I don't fucking find kids sexually attractive. Kim, but I'm telling you that I have been stressed at times in my life when I was with my children because I fear that I will become what happened to me.
Why not be single?
I was.
And then just fuck bitches, rub on one woman or something.
Because
I could have just been your friend. Like I really could have just.
We could have.
Yeah, but I was going for physical satisfaction because that was literally all I had. I could not connect with anybody spiritually and emotionally, including myself. You're supposed to be the magic answer because you're the magic fucking answer to everybody on FedEx. That's what I thought.
I'm not.
That's what I thought. 2 divorces, 3 kids, UNO, drinking problems, witnesses of abuse, victim of abuse. And look how amazing you are. Look how high up you are. Look how people admire you. Yeah, that's how I thought you were.
Right,
But
I don't see myself.
I know
as
that. That's fine.
I see myself as broken.
But you didn't. But you parade around you like you're good. No one knows to come to you and say, bro,
who the fuck is gonna just walk around? No,
I mean, but
I have to take control.
When did you share the truth with other people that could have been better supporters? Because I couldn't do it.
You know what? When I shared the truth of some of my childhood experiences with some of the people around me that I had developed friendships with, they looked at me like, what the fuck?
And those aren't your friends.
I know that. That's why I have a very small circle.
I know. You got to put out a different kind of energy.
I have a very small circle. I'm still okay with being vulnerable, but I saw judgment in these people's eyes.
As they should. Everybody judges.
I understand that, all right? But I'm at the moment of being open about some of my childhood experiences with people, not all people, but people with particularly guys. Like females have a different ability to go, whoa, you know, and whatever. Like men and women are built differently, right? But you know, guys looking at me like what the fuck?
Yeah,
like
well,
that's
what
like, dude, like
that's what the Catholic priest and therapists and Jesus and Orishas are for. Like, I'm in this women's group, and if I go in there and say, he choked me, I will get, girl, hide, girl, get an extra bank account, girl, run, girl, get the grease, girl, get the grits, girl, because they have a set idea. And then you get the ones, oh, you still there? You fucking stupid. You asking to get hit again. Because they have this general, they judge, and it's based off of their personal experiences. Right. But if I go to a therapist and I tell a therapist, yeah, I'm still with him, and he literally beats the fuck out of me, and I just got out of the hospital with a coma, she's not gonna say, bitch, you're fucking stupid. She's a therapist, she's a professional. She's gonna find a way to let me know that I'm stupid, and she's gonna get me help. But I gotta be transparent with the right people. If I'm transparent with the wrong people on social media about anything, they'll fucking use it against me and not buy my products, call me a liar, whatever. If I'm transparent with you, maybe you might be a little judgy. If I'm transparent with Makita, she'll be judgy, but she might present it to me a different way because she know how offended I get. So it's cool. Like when you told me you told some rando at your job what happened, what the fuck he was gonna do? Pat you on the back?
No, and I wasn't looking for anything. I was carrying the guilt around, and it was weighing me down, and I had to tell someone. And this is something that I've done throughout my life with the shit that's happened to me. I'd be on the bus and I'd have a conversation with a stranger that I'm never gonna see again, but I got it out. But I told somebody.
But what did it do? What did it fix?
It took the weight off.
I know, but
it kept me from drowning.
But look at the damage on your shoulders from the weight that you've been carrying. Who's gonna help you fix that?
I'm in there.
Okay, that's all I'm trying to say. That's it.
I know.
Okay.
I know that now.
Okay, now, like motherfuckers got to be real quick to tell me, Kim, you damn near 40. Bro, you about to get the cool discount on your senior citizen coffee at fucking McDonald's. You old as shit. And nobody's going to sit up here, and I'm not going to sit up here and tell you, well, it took you long enough. People will fucking be on their deathbed and give their life to Christ, and Christ's not going to say, well, it took you long enough. So why would I do that as a human on earth? But at the expense of what? I could have been married with 2 kids and a foo-foo dog with a picket fence, but I chose to live my life a certain way and not heal properly. We wouldn't have had a successful relationship because our minds are different. The way that we could perceive things and our goals and aspirations are different. But you could have been married or still married, I don't know, with whatever the fuck, and living your best fucking life had you got the help that you got. You know, like that's something you have to address. It's not like beating yourself up.
It's something you have to recognize.
I know that. That's what I just said.
First.
That's what I said. But I didn't think it was a problem. I thought I was having failed relationships because I hadn't met the one. I thought I wasn't having successful relationships because I hadn't met the one. Then I thought, oh, well, shit. Since the universe brought the dude back that was my first everything, I was failing relationships because I was supposed to be with him. How fucking dumb does that sound? That sounds like a setup.
It sounds like over-romantic.
Yeah, but it sounds like a setup. And then how am I feeling love and admiration and support and all this other shit from people and I'm not even fucking them? I'm not even in relationships with them. Like slew, men and women. How? How is that possible? No one would know. I wouldn't know that was possible. Why? Because all of that was on you. That was your responsibility. You shoulda, woulda, coulda. And that's fucked up for you. Especially if you're a fucked up person already. And don't realize it, which is worse.
We talked about that several times before you got here. Several times in our last relationship. I remember telling you that I don't want to be needed. That's too heavy. Like, I don't need you. And I'm telling you that I don't, like when you would say things like, you know, I need you and stuff like that, I would respond sometimes, trying to correct that thinking, like, don't need me, want me.
Yeah, but
And like, we had this discussion, like you said it to me long before you got here, that you are aware that your happiness has to come from within. You are aware that it's not healthy to need people. That's codependency.
those are words. And it didn't match up with my actions. Just like when you say you're sorry and you never do it again, you never put your hands on me again, and then the third and the fourth time.
Those are words, right? You can't really know a person. You can't really know a person from a long distance.
We should have went to therapy. That was the best idea. That was the best thing that came out of your mouth besides Elijah Craig, and you fucking know it. You know it. And you also knew that if we had gone to therapy and told her why a new couple was sitting in her chair, the next thing out of her mouth would have been individual questions. She wouldn't even tackle the couple. She probably would have told us whether or not it was a good move for us to be in a relationship or not. A professional. Because clearly, I look like I got it all together, but I fucking don't, because I'm not a professional, and so do you.
I didn't, Kim, like I said,
No, based off what? Good sex and you love me? Or the fact that I sacrificed and gave up everything and came here?
No. Based on my capacity to love and your capacity to love and my capacity to be patient.
That ain't good enough.
Okay, we know that now.
Yeah.
At the time I did.
I know, but we got failed relationships under our belt. And I remember looking at you and I kind of looked like, all of my past relationships, I walked away from. You didn't walk away from me. You walked towards me aggressively. I remember you sitting on the sofa, and I remember looking at your face when you said this, and I was like, I know I'd be looking for shit to sound good so I can hold on to it and be happy, but I don't know how I feel. And you looked at me, you was like, I really hope this works. I swear, I really hope this works. Like, it was almost like, with all the stuff that has happened, especially with the first try, I just really hope this is it. I really hope, and not that anything could have been added to it, but now that I think about it, because if it don't, and this is where we are. And I felt like that with Kendra. I felt like that with you for a time. Yeah, those were the main two. And I wasn't doing everything that I was supposed to be doing to even create that environment for it to work. And when it was a little issue, when we could have went to therapy, who thought it was stupid? I did. Who the fuck does that? Wow, I really like you. Let's take this a step further. Cool. A relationship? Yeah, and therapy on Wednesday at 5:30. What? But if more couples did that, there'd be more successful couples, for real. Because I can tell you what I want, and it really be the facts. Or I could be telling you because I'm trying to convince you so you could want me, but it's actions.
I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to go to therapy.
And
I wasn't ready to admit to myself that I didn't heal. I wasn't willing. Like, I had a fucking clinical psychologist who's a counselor at UNO tell me that he thinks that I'm a well-adjusted person, and the fact that I'm aware of these things that happen to me, and I'm aware of how those things could potentially affect me, and the fact that I am aware of, I'm self-aware, and I'm concerned about my own behavior, the fact that I am self-managing that heavily,
coping,
managing. I'm telling you what a psychologist told me, who I was seeing for a whole semester.
Rubbish.
Okay?
Poppycock. Because
I'm also not the same person I was when I was in my early 20s.
That's why you should have sucked it up and gone to fucking therapy. Like you tell me, I'm scared. Fuck fear. Fear will ruin your life. You told me that. You told me that.
Nonetheless, like you don't know what I've dealt with. You know what I've shared with you, but you don't know.
I don't mean to offend you, but that don't have a fucking thing to do with me. Just like what I've gone through don't have anything to do with you.
I need to go to work.
You do. I knew that.
I don't have the answer.
I knew that, but there is an obvious solution, and I'm glad we both agree on it. That's it.
Like, you know,
That's it.
I could pose the same questions to you.
And I'd answer them if I could.
I could say to you, why wouldn't you allow me to have peace when I told you this?
Because I wanted what I wanted, and I was selfish. There's your straight answer. One sentence.
Okay.
You ask me another one.
When I told you that this is what I needed to reset myself, this is what I needed to function, this is what I needed to keep myself in a good space, this is what I needed, just like when I was living in fucking Houston and you were in New Orleans, I can't talk to you because I can't allow the energy that I'm going to carry from you to affect my ability to go and lead my people. Because, look, I wear my emotions on my sleeve. It's all over my face. People can, I'm so fucking transparent with how I feel. You know? And
I wish I would have believed you when you kept saying that this relationship was failing. That was. Yeah, but I should have listened. I should have said, peace the fuck out. I really should have. It would have saved me a lot of fucking trauma and drama. And you too. But, you know, in-house dick is nice. Hold up, y'all. Ugh, where's my phone? Hold on. All right. There we go. Hold on, let me turn the camera around. All right. So, I got to go read through all of these messages. So, I guess we can consider that a confession. But no, I was fine. I was fine the whole time. I had a plan from jump. Lord. Yep. He's gone for work, yeah. I gotta start all over. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, I'm good. Call the police for what? I am leaving. I gotta go through all these. Wait a minute. Oh no, it's getting better. It's not gonna get worse. I won't allow it to get worse. I am out. We know it's out. No, y'all, it's not. No, I just wanted to record this. I have acting history, you guys. No, I'm not New Orleans. I am out of harm's way. Like, y'all, listen. The plan that I have in place is impenetrable. Do y'all understand that? I'm not about to read all these. But, yeah, there's another live somewhere that, talks about this, I think. And then there's the video that I made. I mean, the pictures that I posted. So this is something that, I've been planning to do. charges will be pressed. But I won't do that until I leave. Yeah, I'm good. I need to eat something, but I have to go to my office and create. But no, I've been good, honestly. I've been good since I posted those pictures, honestly. I've been good since then. But yeah, so I've got to go through this audio. I have audio and I have this live. What did you expect? Every time you get on Facebook, what do you mean? Yeah, he knows I'm leaving. Yeah. Yeah, he knows. We both agree that that's the best outcome. But I'm just, him thinking that I'm gonna just go and he's gonna just live his life. That don't sit well with me. And you heard how he kept avoiding questions, avoiding answers, right? Yeah, Nia. Like, girl, what happened? Kill him. Yeah, please search my name. Please search my name, please. Because there's way too much that has happened. Girl, who are they talking? We about to call 911? Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad none of y'all don't know my address. Because, Lord, today, the cops would have been here from... Oh, I got a call from somebody in Connecticut, Washington, D.C., Japan. What the heck, man? Who went back? Who went back? Who is it? Nicole? She already went back. Nicole, who went back? Don't make me start cussing people out here for assuming shit. Because you know I will. Who went back? Who went back? Don't, you better answer my question. Answer my question. Don't be a smart ass because I'll block the fuck out you real quick. And I'm going to tell you like this. This is a traumatic thing that I've experienced. It's got me on edge. I'll be ready to clap a motherfucker real quick. In person and on social media. I like to be fair. But what I won't do is have somebody that has not reached out to me directly, which I'm not asking people to do. A bloody face. No, that wasn't me. But what I'm not going to do is have somebody assume what's going on with me in detail, and I haven't even shared the details. No, you're not trying to help. You said she already went back. I'm trying to figure out who went back. Don't make me add you to the live video. Don't make me do that. So, balance him. So, I've shared the bulk of what's going on. I've posted pictures. I've been keeping you guys updated. You guys know that there will be charges pressed. You know that I've got most of my stuff at the office. I've got an emergency contact literally 3 doors down in this complex. I've got my safe person lives 2 hours away just in case. As somebody that can go stay away for a minute. Meeting up with someone this weekend to look at a room that I'm going to be renting. And then I'm jumping out of plane on the 1st. Don't sound like I don't know what I'm doing. Sound like I got it. No. And even if that girl went back, that's not something you say to her. Like, I've already bounced back. It ain't got nothing to do with the people in the group. The group could be called Saint Joseph the Episcopal Paul Tabernacle of the Ecclesiastics of the River Nile Jordan. And you still gonna have a motherfucker in there that's doing some booty hole shit. So no, it don't have anything to do with the group. And I hate the fact that people will come in these kinds of groups and assume that everybody in the group is spiritual because the name of the group is spiritual. Well, the goal of the group is to support. You got bitter bitches in here too, just like a group called the Bitter Bitches Group. So don't set yourself up. Know what your intentions are. Know who you are when you in here. I thought that, Takesha, I need my glasses. I thought it said, I'm glad you have a plan, ho. I was gonna be like, yes, bitch, I got a plan. I got a plan, ho. I'm eating sugar smacks. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. So yeah. But we got a couple of days left. But you see how things were being avoided. Questions were being asked and they were being avoided. And it's not nothing new. Part of that was, I couldn't really type what my intentions were. I normally do. Like, my goal for this live was to update you guys on what was going on. But more specifically, two things, two components. I had to pose certain questions because I wanted you guys to hear how they kind of go around answering the question. You know what I'm saying? And then the other thing was for him to actually admit to doing it, because when it first happened, he wasn't even calling it abuse. He was, hold on. I'm good now. Healing is happening now. I need to skim. Yeah, you do. Yeah, I don't know, man. Get a plan, ho. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, Nicole. Like, of course, your suggestions and recommendations are going to be based off your personal situation, things that you've experienced. However, every situation is not going to be like yours or anything like your situation. So, like, if you, like with this situation, this person has an extensive history of trauma. A lot of us do. This dude is a big dude, ex-military. Don't know who his daddy is, where his daddy is. I think he used to be his mom. His kids are gone. The kids live in China. The other one lives in the States, but they don't talk much. So you got all these sad things that have happened to him. But like the arguments that would occur, y'all know how on what do you call that? Tina Turner movie, What's Love Got to Do with It and stuff. And like no, I wasn't actively being abused. But what was I gonna say? So like all these things that have happened to him, a lot of times shit like that happens to people who end up being abusers. And when I say abusers, I'm speaking of abusers in general definition. Somebody that hits another person with the intent to harm, whatever. You can look up the official definition if you want. But when you are fine all the time, like not even honeymoon phase, not even a calm before the storm. It's just, it's just cool. It's cool. It's good. He made a point, and this is something that I need to do for myself. It's like we need to make sure we take some time to ourselves and recenter and balance out. And he requires that so much because of the job that he does. He hardly gets sleep and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So with me not respecting boundaries, plus me never having mine, so when he was ready and willing to entertain me, and maybe I didn't want to be bothered, I would just go ahead and allow it, because who knows when I'm going to get that attention later, because, if I don't have the attention, I'm going to die, right? So when we get in arguments about me not respecting his space that he needs and me being so demanding of what I need, there would be a constant, this right here, and then he would black out, and then he would put his hands around my neck. It was never a situation of, oh, why would I go back to get my clothes? Don't be assuming nothing. Who said that? Who said that? But anyway, so I'm sure, show of hands, y'all have been in situations way more extreme than that. You know, for no reason, he just backhand the fuck out you. Or the kid's making too much noise, so he beat your ass. Or, you know, dragging you around the house by your hair in front of your kids. Or y'all in public and he rough you up. You know, y'all have seen it or y'all have been a witness to it. I've never been in anything like that. But because I wasn't in anything like that, I didn't think I was being abused. When you know better, you do better. You know what I'm saying? Like how somebody was going on and on and on about the waist beads and stuff. You wear waist beads. You're not supposed to be able to see them because according to the craft, and all this other stuff. And people swear be damned, it's a certain way. And don't be part of pressure. I don't care. Positive plus a negative is a negative. You can go. Don't do me that. Don't do that. Because it's not about you. But anyway, so, you know, like the waist bead thing. Everybody like, this is how the waist beads go. You're supposed to wear my this. And if you're from this country, you need to do like this. And it's supposed to be sacred. Blah, 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 blah. And if it's something that you discovered during your self-guided research and you decided, you know what, I'm going to follow this. I'm going to hide mine. I'm going to wear mine out. Whatever. All right, you're done. You're done. Because I got way more bigger fish to fucking fry. How you block this motherfucker? Because you need... Oh, it won't even let me. God damn it. I guess I got to press this button. Oh, she declined the video invitation. So then you just need to go. Because it's the motherfuckers like you that distract me from my peace. But no, not really. I'm just not about anything. So anyway, like I was saying, like with the whole thing with the, you know, the waist beads, like people decide this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to follow. And based on their self-guided research, this is how it should be. This is what it is. When someone says, I wear waist beads, this is why they're wearing them. This is how they wear them. This is, you know, all these rules. So when somebody says, yeah, let me screenshot, because I ain't got the time. I ain't got the time. You can play with your mouth. Don't play with me. Play with your mouth. Fuck out of here. I'll pull a NOLA and the New York accent out on you. Fuck out of here. But like, you know, even in movies, oh my gosh, shut the fuck up. Go get laid. They got this toy, y'all, on Etsy. Magnolia, you might need to get up on this. I'm going to send you a screenshot before I kick you out the group because you gone. Pack your shit. Stop packing your shit. But it's like, okay, it's kind of shaped like this, but it's bigger. And this part right here, it's got the buttons right here. And it sucks. It sucks, yo. It's probably about this big. Oh my God. Oh my God, y'all. But anyway. So yeah, it's like, you know, these movies with, yeah, she's already been blocked. Where my soda at? Don't play with me, baby. Play with your mom, ho. Because I'm going to tell you like this here. One thing about it, bitch, two things for sure. You don't really want the smoke. Oh. I need a pen. Oh, shit. Don't mind. But I did some detective shit here today. I had to go. Only thing I don't have is his social. Tell her to say something else. I need to get her name. But yeah, so when you think of a movie that talks about abuse, it's always extreme, right? You know what I'm saying? Like Enough, the J-Lo movie, and What's Love Got to Do with It? It'd be some extra shit. So some people, and I know I'm not the only one, we assume that abuse looks a certain way. You know, for a second, I didn't even know verbal abuse was a thing. When I was much younger, I wasn't dating or anything. Golia. Khadija, K-A. I already know your birthday, K. Oh, I know you. I've been had my eye on you. You've been cutting up. I was about to pull my bet on you the other day, and I changed my mind. I knew I shouldn't have. Let your ass go to the mall with your little raggedy ass friends. You should have stayed home. You're punished. Kadedra. Yeah, I remember you. Somebody had complained about one of your comments. Kade. I'm trying to write with the salt in my hand. Somebody put the But yeah, man. So, these movies, let's get back on topic. So these movies, they portray abuse to look a certain way, right? And when variations of abuse occur, see, oh, we're doing a shut the fuck up spell on this person right here. But yeah, we have this limited definition of what abuse is. So unless he just ragdolling you around the house for no fucking reason in front of your kids and shit, monitoring your phone and wherever you go, not giving you your phone, preventing you from hanging with your friends, then that's abuse, right? But on the other end of the spectrum, it's you can't, but on the other end of the spectrum, like, there's so many variations, and a lot of us, myself included, got the cayenne, we didn't even realize that it was abuse. We get to hang with our friends and do stuff, you know what I'm saying? But this girl got abused, and he told her she couldn't even go see her mama. So you know what I'm saying? Like, but we gotta stop thinking like that. Crushed red pepper. Y'all know I ain't got no sense. I ain't got no goddamn sense. Like, you messing with somebody crazy that could talk to the abuser in a casual conversation about crystals and childhood trauma, and then go jump out of a plane. Something wrong with me. Don't fuck with me. Chili powder. I need some vinegar, but I'm eating my cereal, and if I smell it, it's gonna make my cereal smell bad. I'm gonna do a shot glass. I gotta finish it. I can't stop. Once you start something like this, you really should just get it done. No, I'm not doing a spell on her. Oh, this stuff stank. Like her attitude. My God. Ugh. Ugh. Something like that. No, it's a shut the fuck up spell. Not in here. Not today. So, like, when y'all be doing these posts, how I do a love spell, how I do this, how I do that. It's so simple. Like, it's so simple. It's so simple. You don't need much of anything. What is that? 4 or 5 ingredients: vinegar, cayenne, pepper. No, I ain't put pepper. Vinegar, cayenne, chili powder, black pepper, and a name on a piece of paper. You don't even need their real name. If your name on Facebook, Ooga Booga Sugar, well, bitch, I'm putting Ooga Booga Sugar on the paper. I didn't do anything. I didn't, because I couldn't block her. I tried to. But you know what she probably did? She probably blocked me. But you can't block admins and mods in the group. They can still see your profile. You still get banned. So she already knows. But I gotta dance. that I need to post in the group for y'all. Somebody told me to listen to a song. I can't remember what the song was called. Freedom. I don't know if that girl is in the group. Kitchen witching. I tried to do it. I can't do it while I'm in the live. But yeah, you got to do what works for you. Like, self-love spell. Yes or no? Do you think cayenne pepper should go in a self-love spell? Yes or no? Tiana, Lisa. Uh-oh. Oh, hey. Yeah, I didn't do anything. She probably left. She probably blocked me. Okay. Exactly. You shouldn't. You could if you want to, but based on logic, would you think that honey would go in a self-love spell? So we can get spicy in bed. Put that on the bed. Put it in your drawers, the cayenne. Because I know my shit. And that's the thing. That's why you have to be very careful with what you say and what you do, what you think. Because that shit can manifest immediately. And things are happening expeditiously these days, last couple of days. Because I kind of look at it like this. When the universe has a plan for you, and you have to get your shit together to get on that path, to be on that plan or whatever. Like, you have to be ready to receive the blessings that are meant for you. If you're not, the cool thing, until you die, the blessings that are meant for you are just going to be stacking up. Basically, they looking, okay, we got this business opportunity for Stephanie with a V. Oh, that's cool. So we got this business opportunity for Stephanie right here. But we can't give this to her because she is in this toxic relationship with this dude that is going to take the money that she earns anyway and spend it on weed. So this plan we have for her, this business opportunity for Stephanie, we just going to put it on the shelf, file it, because she ain't ready to receive it. And then you're going to do some other shit. And you're going to avoid healing. You're going to avoid shadow work. And you're going to go party instead of meditating. You're going to get high instead of taking a nap. And it's just going to be piling up more and more shit. But she was supposed to get married this year with this king that was going to let her meet the other month. But she on her bald-headed whole shit. So we're going to put that one up. She's supposed to get this new job. We're going to put that one up. You know, this modeling gig, whatever. We're going to put that up. See, when you finally wake up, when you finally get up, bro, they're going to sound the fucking brigade. They're going to ring all the bells, all this shit, fucking lights, confetti and shit, and everybody's going to be scrambling to go to your chart, your box, your file cabinet, your filing system, and have all this shit to pull out, and it's going to be coming at you like this. And you're not going to be able to keep up. You just know that it's all good coming to you, and you have to receive it. Whose fault is it that you had to wait this long? But the universe is not that kind of petty. The universe still going to make sure you're good. How about the toxic motherfucker you talking about is calling right now? Wait, how about the toxic motherfucker you talking about is calling? Who? Oh, give him my number. Let me cuss him out for you. But as soon as you finally get it, yeah, the shadow work, I mean, it's different for everybody. I just tell people self-guided research. I know y'all don't like hearing that because it's so much easier to say, somebody tell me about this. Oh, here you go. But you have to do your research. For me, shadow work might be very different to what somebody else perceives it to be. For me, it's literally reflecting on my past experiences from childhood to current. From childhood to current. And understanding why I am the way I am in certain situations, certain parts of my personality, like where they could have possibly come from. And once you understand that and you go, oh, okay, then you have to decide what to do with it. You start asking qualifying questions to determine whether or not this is something that you need to just completely cut ties from that family member or that generation or that group, or this is something that you just cut that and start building and healing and replacing certain activities. It's so much. I would be doing y'all a disservice if I just came in here and was like, so let me tell y'all about shadow work. Step one, this is what you got to do, because it doesn't work like that. Yeah, and I told y'all, use whatever you want. Like, go with what you feel. Go with what speaks to your spirit. Like, there's some people, they got a green candle and they dress it with these herbs and they say this chant 3 times and the ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching, money comes to me, it all comes, like all that little stuff like that. People do all this stuff. Me, sometimes I might not have time for that. I will literally say, and I have a friend that I go to sometimes I do it on my own. Yesterday, I was like, I need 200 more bucks in sales, $200 in sales before the day is out. Before the day is out. It was already 5 o'clock. Before the day is out. That right there, having that amount of confidence instead of going, man, but it's already 5. The universe would be like, she said it's already 5, self-doubt. Here's the 200, put it back in her file. She said it's too late. So put it up, like literally like that. So I'm sitting up there, I was like, I need $200 in sales before the end of the day. It was already 5 o'clock. And I left the apartment. It takes me about 15, 20 minutes to get to my office. Do you know I was at the red light by the apartment for less than 5 minutes, and I got a notification from another spiritually tapped in person that just gave me 200 bucks towards my cause. I mean, I got the receipts. I ain't gotta lie. If I lie, that's a whole nother can of worms I'm not willing to open up, because the universe really out here. Oh, you really pretending like you getting this money by speaking it, but you ain't got no money? They'll fuck me over. I ain't gonna do that to me or y'all. But it's literally do what you feel, man. Do what you feel. So I did this little thing for this old loose booty mouth ass girl. I'm gonna take this. Come on, man. What happened? Okay. I'm gonna take this and we're gonna put it in the toilet. And if somebody had poo-pooed up in there, it would have been even better. But and it's done. You know, not being too spiteful, because I don't want to go too far off my plan, but I thought the other night, I hope somebody run over his ass. Straight run over his ass. Not like with a car, but somebody else that he tries to be in a relationship with. I hope they fuck over him. So I had a bracelet on that he gave me. Got on the interstate, popped that some bitch and threw the beads out. Guess what's running all over the beads? Guess what the beads represent? Done. Like, it's so simple, so simple. We make it to be hard, and they just be laughing at us. The universe is petty and childish, worse than me. And the universe really be like, look at this damn fool. She got 87 candles out, 16 crystals. She done had 72 readings. She done spent $3,000 something, and she got the nerve to be sitting up here talking about num your whole ring cake, yo, I want $300. You just gonna spend it on somebody else because you don't know your own power. You don't need all of that. A lot of times all that shit is for show. Because if I did want to do this, I mean, I have my healing kits and my money kits and all that stuff. But like, if I wanted to do this, like rituals and stuff as a profession, I wouldn't be able to come at y'all like this. I'd have to have a dashiki on and, you know, a little bendy right here. And I wouldn't be able to listen to the baby and all that stuff. Like, it's got to look a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Because people really out here believing that certain people who look a certain way, who know about certain things, you know, oh, I got my reading from a Baba. Ooh, a Baba, that's deep. How much it costs? Like, come on, man. That's how y'all be getting scammed. That's how y'all be getting scammed. The truth is in you. And if I'm saying something to you and I'm sharing my truth and you go, yes, exactly. That's not because I know something that you don't. It's because there's a connection in what you realize already within yourself. And I'm just speaking on it. And there's a similarity. That's it. That is it. Don't let somebody tell you about you. That's how we end up in these stupid situations. This dude was really telling me about me, and I was allowing him to do so. When you know better, you do better. I didn't put no eyebrows, no eyelashes on. Oh, well. But my eyebrows is good. So I'm good. But y'all have a good evening. Let me say it again for the people in the back that just joined us. I'm not in any imminent danger. I'm not coming back. I've got some more stuff that I need to get out of here. I got to get all my spiritual stuff. And I got somebody to take that chest with me. Most of those movies are mine. That right there is mine. I got the big boxes right there. My little sigil paint over there. Got a suitcase right there. I took all my food, bitch. What is this? The universe wants. Yep, exactly. Lynette is exactly right. Yeah, the confidence, because how dare we really get up in the morning and go, I got the power to bend time. I have the power to move energy in the way that I see fit. I have the power to manifest. You know how silly that sounds? Don't say that. Don't say that. And we believe that shit. And then even more so, we got these fake supporters. I remember I was on an ambulance with a patient. We were taking him to the hospital. And I don't know how we got to talking about what I do part-time. And I told him, you know, I'm a wire alchemist. And he asked what that was. I like saying it because it's fancy. Not really, but I was just messing with him. And he was like, oh. And I was like, yeah, I wrap crystals and stuff. And he was like, oh, okay. You know, and I was like, he's like, so what's the benefits? I'm like, they have different healing benefits and stuff. And he turned around and was like, oh, so that's why you joined EMS, so you can like convert people. No. That's not why I joined EMS. But people gonna come into their own way, come into their own thing on their own time. Like someone reported the waist beads post. I'm not going to take that down. Now, if the owner says take it down, then yeah, I'm not going to go. I'm not going to argue with her. But I didn't feel the need to take it down because everybody has such strong opinions about that. Because one of our biggest issues, whether you agree with all the teachings or you do everything your own way and you're eclectic in your practices, everybody swear be damned their way is the right way. And if it didn't work for them, then it's the wrong way. And if you're doing it the way that you used to do it, you stupid, you don't know better. And that's silly. That is silly. Like, I'm not saying y'all, but that's why my little saying when I used to work EMS, because you know it's job security. People do stupid shit. Let them be dumb. That's what I used to always say when they got off my truck. Let them be dumb. You know, because no matter what we tell them, sir, you know you're not supposed to do that. Sir, you know if you've been on heroin and you stop for 3 years, the amount that you used to take before you quit and what you take now will kill you. And it don't matter. Let them be dumb. What I eat don't make you shit and vice versa. I don't know why. Like, you can get all up in arms. Sometimes I do. Sometimes it gets to me. You too, love. Have a good day. But some of y'all really be upset to the point where y'all really be tattling on people because they have a difference of opinion. And that ain't okay. But I'm going to end this. Like I said, I'm safe. I'm not in any imminent danger. Tomorrow or Sunday, I will be meeting up with the girl that I'm going to be moving in with. I'm going to jump out of plane on the 1st. I'm going to press charges once I'm officially gone. The very last thing that belongs to me is out of here. That's when I'm going to call 911. And obviously, I'm not going to call them from here. I'll call them from somewhere else. But I got my info sheet I have to type up. I'm going to actually write up a report. I'm pretty sure they're going to make me give them one anyway. But I have a history of working with police and all that. And I just, it's in me. I got to do it a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Got to be fancy and extra. But I have all the information that I need. I'll save this video, but it's not going to be something I'm going to bring up right away. I have my pictures, and I've got all his information, including his license plate. The only thing I don't have is his driver's license number, which I know I don't need, and his social. Open up this thing. No. Yeah, that's all I got because I'm not about to open any of his mail to get any information. Well, all right, y'all. Hope you have an awesome day. I'm going to the office to create some more pieces and drop some more of my stuff there. I will be creating all day and shipping out today and tomorrow. And if anybody wants to purchase anything, please let me know. Go to the website. The website's on my page. I got stuff on there for donations for $5. I got stuff on there that I made for $30 and up. And I do custom pieces. So thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you for your concerns, of course, for sure. Because I'm pretty sure if there was something popping off, I mean, I would call 911 and I got like stuff strategically hiding around the house, if you get my drift. And like, this isn't a facade. Like there's no fear. There's no fear. I'm not concerned at all about anything popping off at all. At all. If he so much as trip over his own foot and stumble my way, he'll probably be in the ER in about 20 minutes. Like, I'm ready. I've been preparing for this day. Like, you don't understand. And yes, I will let you guys know when I actually bust the official move. And if I can go live, I will. But it ain't gonna really be nothing to see unless I post it up down the corner when the cops showed up. I don't know. But we'll see. But yeah, if y'all are genuinely concerned, I can tell the ones that are concerned and the ones that are just being extra. So far, y'all have been very supportive, and I appreciate y'all. And make sure, I mean, I'm on the high end of my situation, but make sure you keep your eyes on the other women in the group that are not as fortunate, that don't have their shit packed, that can't have a regular conversation with the person that abused them. Like, check on those women too. I'll be okay, but I want y'all to make sure y'all stay on top of it. Don't just check on me. Check on the ones that aren't as confident about their situation. Look at the ones that have been dealing with this for decades, that have kids involved, that are married to these people. I'm not married to this person. We ain't got no kids. And this is literally, we just like, ooh, my moldavite. Yep, I'm going to the office today. My moldavite just got delivered. And yeah, I'm about to make me something with that. I ain't making nothing for y'all. That's for me. Moldavite is expensive. Like, a piece this big was like $1,000. That's gonna have to wait. That's gonna have to be goals for 2 years from now or something. But you can raise that and more if you didn't buy takeout every day. 20, 30 something dollars. I can't remember. I calculated it for X amount of months. You could have your moldavite, your $1,000 piece moldavite. I might go live with that. Yeah, I'll do that. So let me let y'all have some time. Let me go check the list in the group and all that. And I'm going to go live on my personal page and a couple of other groups. Just keep an eye out. I don't know if you can set notifications on here that I go live. I don't know. But y'all have a good day.